Miren, buenas tardes. Me llamo Michael. Me gusta jugar videojuegos y Fortnite. See? See. Anywho, we have a reaction video. I found this channel and I've yet to watch any of these videos, but like them hoes be the titles be looking mad entertaining and they got hella views. So we're gonna start a new series, or we're gonna be reacting to these a good little bit, you know what I'm saying, in a very well now, you know what I'm saying. But if you guys going to enjoy the video, man, as always, like the video and subscribe to the channel for more daily uploads like this. And if you guys want to watch this without my yapping, you know what I'm saying, make sure to go right here, Stay Awake Crime and Psychology, and subscribe to them boys.
In the early morning hours of Valentine's Day 2019, a woman named Olivia Jones walked the aisles of a local supermarket known as HEB Plus in preparation for dinner with her husband Chris. As she gathered the ingredients, she observed a bouquet of pink and red roses, colors that symbolize
and this is killer husband realizes wife is still breathing, by the way.
Tenderness and passion.
That
As
is
Olivia
sick
exited the
title,
store
by the
with
way.
the roses
Sick
in her
title.
cart, she was unaware that in less than 40 minutes, she would be dead. A horrible consequence of so-called toxic love. The police would find her on her bedroom floor in a quiet neighborhood in Beaumont, Texas. 11 minutes earlier, her loving husband Chris dialed 911.
Beaumont 911, what is the address of your emergency?
Olivia! Please, hurry. Someone take the gun.
Tell me what's going on.
I'm at home. My wife been shot in the head. Please,
Somebody shot in the head.
please.
Tell me,
Okay.
where is she shot?
In the head.
Okay,
Nah,
where in the head?
Where's...
And it went off.
Okay.
I tried to take it and it went off. Oh, okay. So this is not how I thought. I thought this was on some shit like, goddamn. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Try to control the bleeding.
As soon as the call disconnected, officers headed on their way to the Beaumont, Texas home of Chris and
Get your
Olivia.
black ass on the ground!
5575
Finished.
Pine Bur Boulevard.
Finished.
At 8:55
Hey, bro, it's
a.m.
hot as hell
they
in here,
arrived.
bro. Hold on.
Officer Otis Butler was met by a familiar face, 40-year-old Christopher Ray Jones, who was
Okay.
visibly distressed. Officer Butler was close friends with Chris and his wife Olivia. His body cam was rolling while Chris urged the officers to hurry into the house.
Where's the gun?
Hold on. Let me just say, this is why I say, this is some real shit, man. Man, any girl that's toxic, man, all this extra energy, or if I even have the inkling that you want to play around with guns, or you think just any toxic behavior, you're blocked. I have no time for it in my life. Real, like, bro, I'm so happy by myself. I can't even imagine being in this situation, because I would have been blocked you and left so long ago, because there already has been red flags. Real life.
Come this way.
Okay.
That's a
Please, come
sick.
this way.
Sick.
Please.
This nigga, please.
Olivia.
As alluded to earlier, the officers made their way to the bedroom and found Olivia lying on the floor.
Baby.
Sir. Okay. Sit back.
Nigga, that shit. I couldn't even be a police.
I tried to take it.
Get his.
Mom.
Olivia was found face down with a gunshot wound to the back of her head. Astonishingly,
To the
she
back?
was still breathing. When the officers rolled her over, they discovered that the bullet had pierced through her right eye. The room she was found in was covered in blood, with spatter all over the walls. The paramedics arrived, and while they tended to Olivia, the police secured the area. Officer Butler had Chris walk him through the events leading up to the shooting.
What happened? We had a disagreement, and I say, baby, if you're not working with me, you're working against me. I say, we've been doing this. My 19-year-old stepdaughter was 8. My 11-year-old was 1. I say, Olivia, we can't get it together. We can't be together. We got several. And I say, I just want a divorce. And her reaction was, she got the gun. I said, give me the gun. She like, I don't remember which hand. I'm like, give me that gun. What is you doing? Stop trying to scare me. I took it.
So when you grabbed it, went off?
She yanked. I grabbed it and she yanked back. And the gun went off.
Okay.
The gun went off.
But the back of the head, that's throwing me. I'm here now. They said the back of the head. if you're tussling with a, I could be ignorant here, but if you're tussling with a gun, I feel like you get shot in the stomach, chest. Cause how are you tussling with a gun and he's behind you? And okay.
Chris's story immediately set off red flags.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. Okay, I'm not tripping. Cool.
Large man be overpowered by his significantly smaller wife. Chris dropped to his knees in anguish, but there were no tears as he asked Officer Butler if he could go check on Olivia.
That nigga gotta make sure the job finished.
No. You don't need to go in there, okay?
Yeah, you're finished.
Yeah, she is. Got him.
Is she alive, Mr. Butler? Please don't tell me she alive and she not.
Yeah, when I saw her, she was.
She was talking?
She wasn't talking.
Is she breathing?
It looked like she was breathing, yeah.
Ooh, good.
Like, don't go in there, sir.
Please.
Sir, I need... Stay right here with me, okay? And calm down.
Calm down.
Upon learning that Olivia was still breathing, Chris's reaction seemed strangely devoid of relief or happiness. Another red flag for Officer Butler. Back inside the home, Olivia's wounds proved to be fatal, and just after 9 a.m., she was pronounced dead. Officers searched the rest of the home and noticed that in addition to the surveillance cameras installed on the exterior of the house, there were 2 more cameras mounted in the living room, monitoring the interior of the house as well. They also discovered the gun that Olivia was shot with, a 9mm pistol covered in blood. However, they found it strange that the gun was in a different room from where the shooting took place. If Olivia was holding the gun when it went off, how did it end up in a different room? The only logical answer was that Chris must have moved it. Following this discovery, the officers decided that the best course of action was to detain Chris until they had a better understanding of what really happened.
I couldn't even, like... You gotta have what did they say? My eyes dotted and my T's crossed. If you gonna do some shit like this, bro, come okay. As soon as he started talking, I'm like, yeah, this sound like some horse shit, man. Like, what are we talking about, bro? The nigga said we was fighting for the gun and I shot her and the gun went off. I pulled. Imagine this. Hold on, wait. I pulled. She yanked back. And she got shot in the back of the head. Awesome. Dumbass nigga.
As Chris was getting handcuffed, his 19-year-old daughter, Ariel, arrived at the house. She had already been contacted by Chris, who told her what had happened. She was clearly devastated.
That's so crazy,
While the officers tried to console Ariel, Chris was escorted to the back of a police cruiser. Lead Detective Mendy Freeman and Sergeant Yvette Barrero of the Forensics Unit arrived at the residence and were immediately caught up to speed.
According to him, she grabs a 9mm in their bedroom. And she did that. He claims he reached for the gun to try to get it from her. And when he reached for it, and they struggle over it. Boom.
At that moment, Olivia's sister Angela arrived at the scene, and Ariel once again broke out into hysterics. All of the evidence was collected and sent to the crime lab. Chris was brought down to the station where they took photos of his hands still covered in blood.
They're waiting for the lead detectives. They're going to be the ones that actually interview. So.
When the detectives finally arrived at the station, they started Chris's interview by asking him what caused the argument. He said that he felt as if Olivia wasn't pulling her weight in the relationship.
I am very particular. If you heard that, that's true. I am very particular. You strive for the best for people. I work really hard, and I don't make excuses for myself, and I don't accept excuses for anybody else.
After telling her that...
Get this nigga the fuck out of here, man. What are you talking about, man? Already, he's on some... Bitch, did I tell you? I'm telling you, that's the vibes I'm getting. You see that big ass nigga, right? I'm telling you, that nigga will really, choke slam you into the earth, nigga, and then be like, baby, you know I didn't want to do that. Baby, I love you. Come here. I'm telling you, finished.
That he wanted a divorce. She went to the bedroom and grabbed the gun.
What did you say?
Baby, you serious? Really? This is not going to solve anything.
Okay.
You know, this is not. You do not want to do that. You put that freaking gun down. before you make a mistake and hurt yourself. She was crying. She was crying.
Chris handed over his cell phone, which had access to the home
civilian.
security
That's why I'm glad I'm a
footage.
civilian, man.
You want to access just that camera. You touch that. And that's just that camera. Okay. You follow what I'm saying?
So far, let's go back to devices.
Yes, sir. And everything is labeled.
Carport, backyard, front door, back door, laundry room.
You got that bit. Yeah, they got that whole packed out. Yeah.
The police examined this footage, hoping to corroborate Chris's story. At 8:41 a.m., Olivia can be seen going about her morning routine in the kitchen. Then,
that shit is crazy, bro. That shit, bro. Nigga, your life changing in an instant, bro.
All of a sudden, the footage cuts out.
Thank you.
3 minutes later, at 8:44 a.m., the video is back up, and Chris is captured frantic.
He had the plan. He thought he had the plan. This nigga is retarded.
Pacing around the house while on the phone with 911. 11 minutes later, at 8:55 a.m., the responding officers can be seen entering the residence. That means that Olivia must have been shot during this 3-minute gap in the footage. In the interrogation room, Chris was asked why this footage was missing. He claimed that he had no idea.
Yeah, you're finished. I'm telling you, imagine that. The walls are closing in on you, bro, and you're finished, clown. Clown.
Everybody that went in that house should be on it. But like I said, the internet, you can go through days, and it pretty much does. We shouldn't have bought that. You just keep you can pick whatever day you want, and it's never going to be consistent. That's why I said it was a waste of money.
Well, I'm wanting desperately to find some video on here that corroborates what you're telling us, but almost all the videos start right after this event happened.
Chris had a bunch of excuses
from
internet problems to
so
not
glad I'm a
charging the camera
civilian.
properly.
So
but
glad I'm a civilian.
The detectives were taking anything Chris said with a grain of salt. It seemed more likely that Chris, the only one with access to the footage, had tampered with it. Since they did not have the video, they had Chris reenact the moment that he tried to disarm Olivia.
I'm telling you.
My initial.
I'm telling you, this makes no sense.
Give me the. Okay, and I go. I'm sorry.
You're good.
No, you're good.
I want the chair.
I'm sorry. You're fine.
I like the chair, man.
I'm reliving
it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bro, that was literally like like when little kids, bro, and they don't, like a toddler, they don't get what they want, and they'll go and then they realize my parents, they're not going for it, and then they just stop crying, okay, that didn't work. That's literally what that shit was. Bullshit.
You are. I'm reliving. So she should be shot in the back of her right head. Did you feel me, Twisha? Did you feel me?
This nigga is pissing me off already now, bro. It went from funny to nigga, you pissing me off now, bro. You pissing me off for real.
Did you feel me, Twisha?
You pissing me. He pissing me off, man.
With each question asked, it seems as if Chris was improvising the answer, actively trying to make the puzzle pieces fit together rather than telling the truth.
You're going to jail, nigga, for life.
Feeling more suspicious of Chris than ever. They then moved on to other members of the family, starting with Olivia's sister, Angela.
Olivia Jones is your sister, right? We've been talking a lot lately. We talk every day. I drop her baby to her at the tax office. She's always been timid about everything. But she was...
Who is that?
She was the type that whatever went on in their home, she would keep it there.
Yeah. She's kind of a private...
Right, private person.
Yeah.
That shit's so crazy, bro. She loved
her baby so much. That she thought she had to live for them, she would never.
Angela went on to reveal the extent of Chris's control over Olivia.
She can't talk on the phone after a certain time. He controlled the finances. He never wanted to be in the presence of her family. Family reunion. Unions, anything, he never came. But she would have to step off and when
That
he would call,
he's fried.
and
He's
all you
finished.
could hear was him screaming and yelling on the phone. His character is agitation. Like his character is to be aggressive.
I'm telling you, I don't make no excuses for myself, and I don't make no excuses for other people. I demand, yeah.
Just don't get it.
Get him out of here, man.
Because all she wanted, my sister was a married type. All she wanted was to be loved.
And that shit's crazy,
All
bro.
she
That nigga has to get. He has to die by
loved,
firing
like
squad.
she
Real life. Real
Loved
life.
her babies. She wanted to live for her babies.
To make matters worse, Chris's ex-wife Letitia, who he initially met back in 1999, corroborated his pattern of controlling and aggressive behavior.
I'm telling you.
I met Chris Jones in
Sick
1999.
niggas. Sick niggas.
It was just like a constant fight. Like he strangled me, choked me.
What I know what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, bro. Bro, he's the type, bro. The girl says, "No, I don't want to wear this. I need something to choke." Anywho, the fuck you mean? And I'm telling you, bro. And then I don't know what happened to me, babe. I'm so sorry, babe. You know I didn't mean it. I'm telling, bro. Finish.
He out, drug me through the house. My skin was missing off my back. One time he bit my hand. He had this bite marks in my hand. This was what it was.
What the? What is? Bro, me and my nigga be okay. Me and my mans be talking about this shit, bro. Like, I used to really think like, nah, girls they be being like extra and bougie. That was the word my boy used. He said bougie and like, you know what I'm saying, like stuck up or whatever when it comes to these niggas. I seen this video I sent me, bro. This girl's just like walking, I think maybe in New York, just walking down the street. She's recording a nigga trying to get at her, right? Or she's recording, literally just walking. The nigga say, "Hey man, let me holler at you," or whatever. "I'm good, I'm okay." "No, let me holler at you, I'm good." The nigga walks up behind her, chokes her. "Man, let me talk to you." I said, what is... In what world? In what world is that okay, bro? I literally like, I would have to go like tell against myself or something. Cause like I couldn't, on everything I love, I couldn't live with myself like that. I would just be like, bro, you are a bitch ass nigga. That's what I would say to myself. You feel me? Like, there's no, it's just certain things morally. I'm like, how can y'all niggas do that? Like, now if a girl, you know what I'm saying, is talking crazy or putting your hands on you, really threatening your life, I'm all for it. Beat that bitch. Beat her. Real life. Real life. If you threaten my life, cool. But if you piss me off or you're not doing what I want you to do, anywho, you're not my property, so okay. If you're not doing what I would like for you to be doing, okay, just leave. But these niggas are just, they need to be put, no, they need to go to prison, and they need to go see about Big Chocolate or something. They need to go, I'm telling you, they need to, never mind, you know what I'm saying, let me not, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, these niggas are sick, bro. Sick.
House not clean.
If the house
He told me that he would kill me if I was to ever leave him. Told me how he would do it. The reason I never said anything or went for him.
Oh my God, because I believed him.
Because I was extremely in fear.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Of my life.
No, that's
because
crazy.
I knew and I felt in my heart that he would kill me.
And most damning of all were the allegations made by Olivia's daughter Ariel during her interview. She explained what it was like living at the house with her mom and Chris.
One time they were arguing and I heard her say she couldn't breathe. I would see
That
bruises on her.
And that's, bro, that's a crazy
life, bro. It broke her down to the point where she believed what he said.
Yeah, and I don't get that. Like, I don't know if that's like the female mind. This is not no like, not trying to make a joke here. I'm being like dead ass serious. Like, I be seeing that a lot in like abusive relationships. Like, what is the point, the moment where it's like it switches to like, oh, y'all become like dependent on the man, like that's literally like abusing y'all. Like, how does that work? It's like, and I'm being so serious. I'm not joking. Like, I don't understand that. Like, the niggas beating you or whatever. I'm going far away. You're not gonna catch me. And if you catch me, bang bang. You're going bye-bye. What are you talking about? What are we talking about? Real life. I don't know.
You won't be nothing without me. Stuff like that.
Right.
Everybody knows my mom. Everybody knows my mom. Everybody knows that we were her world.
Yeah,
with each person
crazy,
interviewed,
bro.
the allegations against Chris were stacking higher and higher. They
that
doubled
nigga.
back with him, urging him to tell the truth
Look at
about
this
what
big
actually
nigga.
happened to the missing footage.
To be honest, I think
I look guilty.
no,
I do leave I look guilty.
not if you say right now. What you just said a while ago. I freaked out. I panicked. I did some stuff I shouldn't have done.
Yeah,
Is that one of them?
Yes.
How many did you delete?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just afraid of being blamed for something I did do something that looks really bad on me.
While the confession was a much-needed win for the detectives, there was still no trace of those crucial 3 minutes of footage. However, the detectives did their due diligence. They spent the days combing through all available footage from the house to see for themselves what daily life was like for the Jones family. In these recordings, the true nature of Chris and Olivia's relationship was on full display.
Then you gonna be looking stupid.
Oh boy, I thought he was finna beat the dog shit, boy.
Look on the floor. Look on the floor. Look on the floor, Mike.
This is
Look on the
crazy.
floor.
This
Look
is
on the floor. Look on the floor. Look on the that you why is that like that? You're not paying attention. What the man?
Hey, Leah.
You wasn't worried about the son of a bitch a minute ago. That's your mother. Look at me like that, bitch. I'm not playing with you. Lazy. You want to do some shit, not enough? Give it here. You got all the goddamn answers. You don't do a goddamn thing around this.
This
right.
nigga is, bro. This is like how my dad used to talk to me, like as a child, like when I'm actually like doing some dumb shit. This is genuinely crazy to see, like.
Get your ass,
I
bitch.
know I was gonna get.
That's clean dish. That's clean.
I didn't want to. They fell on the floor, so I didn't want to reuse them.
You look at this.
This shit is pissing me off,
What you
bro.
doing? You all
That's
over.
crazy, bro.
You ain't got the chance to claim no law. Food on the wall.
That's
Who you
crazy.
blaming now?
That's
Me.
crazy.
Harriet don't live here. It's you.
That's
It's always
crazy.
been you.
Chris would take any chance that he could to bully Olivia, constantly
That's
putting her
crazy.
worth into question, even
telling you.
humiliating her in front of her own daughter.
When I got the show ass, you didn't have a job.
Bitch ass niggas. Bitch ass niggas. These are the niggas. These are the niggas. These are the type of niggas that become police officers. You're gonna listen to what I say. You listen to what I tell you to do. Niggas get no bitches. You're just a big nigga that gets no bitches, but he's a big nigga. That shit's so crazy. Like, this shit is actually pissing me off now. Real life. In real life, bro.
If most men in this world want a woman that got what? You wouldn't be doing this if I wouldn't have got upset. You would have bagged that. Life would be so much easier for me if you start thinking. You do dumb because you don't think.
This footage shed light on Chris's true colors and confirmed the allegations of abuse from Olivia's family. Detectives also looked into Chris's criminal records and discovered that he had a history of violent charges, including multiple assaults in 1996 and a domestic assault in 1998,
Gotta
which
kill
landed
that
him in
nigga.
jail for a brief period of time.
Gotta
Even though
kill
they
that
were still
nigga.
waiting for ongoing forensic
Got
analysis
to.
results, authorities believed that they had enough evidence to place charges against Chris.
News this morning, a Beaumont man is now facing murder charges in a Valentine's Day shooting of his wife. Police say this man, Christopher Ray Jones,
That
who
shit's
worked as a
crazy,
correctional counselor at the Beaumont Federal Prison, killed his wife, Olivia.
Chris was charged with
Bitch
first-degree
ass
murder
nigga.
and second-degree manslaughter in
Bitch
April
ass
of
nigga.
2019. But
Telling you, give that
unexpectedly,
nigga
within 24
1,000.
hours after being charged, he was released on a $150,000 bond and was put under house arrest with a GPS monitor.
Now,
Okay.
a man charged with murdering his wife is back at their home.
40-year-old Christopher Ray Jones was arrested and charged with shooting his wife in the face on Valentine's Day. His bond was set at $150,000. He paid and is now out.
Many taking to social media to voice their concerns.
Okay, while I understand these niggas, wait, how in the hell can you get out of jail on a murder charge after shooting your wife in the face? Get out on bond. These are niggas just chatting and they don't really understand, or like they're just ignorant to the fact of like how it works and like how the penal system or the law system works or justice system. So yeah, these niggas, I'm not
stating things like, "Can't believe he's out on $150,000
that is crazy though.
bond."
It is crazy
That's
though.
crazy.
I feel like
What's
150,000
wrong with
is
our
like
system?
kind of
And can't
that's
believe
kinda
they
low.
would make his bond so low that he
Facts.
got out. He
Facts,
should
facts,
not
facts.
be walking the streets.
While out on bail, Christopher was allowed to continue operating the Jones family business, a food truck called One Plate at a Time. The judge allowed Chris to work while out on bail since the food truck is directly beside his home. However, this decision was controversial amongst Olivia's family and the community. They knew Chris was the only person with Olivia at the time of her death, and they all seemed to believe that he had killed her.
This food truck on Concord Road in Beaumont is a hot topic on social media. It's not generating rave reviews from many, but condemnation from a grieving family.
I don't see how would anyone want to support
Yeah,
someone
that's
who
crazy.
murdered their wife on Valentine's Day, which is a day that we are supposed to celebrate love.
Yeah.
And the day that she was
That's
going to
crazy as
celebrate
fuck.
that with him, he decides to take her life.
Chris's image was tainted even further when the
shit's
results from the
crazy,
crime
bro.
lab came in. The bloodstain patterns at the crime scene indicated that the gunshot wound could not have happened in the way that Chris described it.
Obviously.
Additionally, investigators found no gunshot residue on Olivia's hands, indicating that there was no way she was holding the gun when it went off. There was, however, gunshot residue on Chris's hands and clothing. Despite all of the
niggas.
evidence
Bitch
pointing
ass
towards
niggas.
Chris, he pled not guilty to his charges. But before his trial would take place, Olivia's family held a gathering to honor her memory.
This Valentine's Day,
They finna give that nigga 100 years plus another
Purple and
300
red
years served
balloons
concurrently,
filled
nigga.
Rogers
You're
Park.
finished. You're finished.
And red was one of her favorite colors.
1 year ago
Damn,
today,
bro.
Joshua
Damn,
Simmons
bro.
lost his sister.
Valentine's Day was
That
one
shit
of her
is so
favorite
crazy, bro.
holidays.
I would give almost anything to have her back right now.
What's this year been like for you and your family?
If you can wrap it up in one word, it would be frustrating.
Frustrated with the fact that Jones isn't behind bars. Now the family wants to raise awareness for domestic violence, but more than anything, they want justice for Olivia.
We're wanting him to spend the rest of his life in prison.
I'm telling you, get him up out of here,
While
man.
my sister spend the rest of her life in the grave.
Damn, bro. Damn, bro. That shit's so crazy, bro.
After finally having an opportunity to celebrate Olivia's life, her loved ones would once again have to face her death during Chris's upcoming trial. The courtroom was packed with family members from both sides. It
Get
had
that
been
nigga
over
outta
3
there.
years since Olivia's
3
death,
years?
and despite the clear tension between the two families, they all wanted the same thing: justice for Olivia. Prosecutors Jimmy Ham and Mike Laird described Chris as an abusive partner with a violent past, and it
Facts.
was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Facts.
Chris's defense attorney, Ryan Gertz, argued that Chris only grabbed the gun because Olivia was recklessly handling the weapon, putting
Hey,
both
hey.
herself and Chris in a dangerous predicament. Forensic pathologist Celestina Rossi provided critical bloodstain analysis and confirmed that Olivia did not have any gunshot residue on her, contradicting the defense's claims that her death was merely an accident. The testimonies and
That
evidence
shit's so
combined
crazy,
ultimately overpowered the defense team. And on February
Obviously.
8th, 2022,
I gotta hear his
Christopher Ray
sentence.
Jones was found guilty for the murder of his wife, Olivia Jones.
Only
1,118 days. That's how long Olivia Jones'
Only
family
30?
says they've waited for this moment.
Only
The moment
30?
when Olivia's husband, Christopher Jones, was
Okay,
found guilty of
okay.
murder. Olivia died at the hands of her husband on Valentine's Day 2019. And instead of spending a
That shit's
lifetime
so
behind
crazy, bro.
bars,
We elected to agree with the state to a 30-year sentence because of the potential risk of, an even higher sentence.
in exchange, Christopher
Oh,
waived
God.
his right to appeal the conviction. After the judge handed down this sentence, Olivia and Christopher's two daughters took the stand. Looking directly at their father, they described the impact of Olivia's
shit's
death.
so bad.
The youngest daughter,
I
who was only
actually,
11 when her
feel
mother died,
so
said,
bad, bro.
quote, "I'll forgive you one day, but right now I can't."
That shit hurt
Throughout the
me, bro.
trial, the
That shit is so
prosecution
crazy,
described
bro.
a history of abuse that finally blew up. Defense attorney Ryan Getz argued a different version of events.
I think that we'll never know what happened in that room. Ultimately, my impression from the jurors is that they just didn't believe Chris's version of events, and that really only left the one alternative.
This was an emotional day for
Get him up
Olivia's
outta here,
family.
man.
As they were
They shoulda
leaving
gave
the
that nigga
courtroom, they were
300,
encouraging
man.
each other, saying, today was all
3,000.
about Olivia and she won.
Christopher Jones is currently serving his sentence in the John M. Wynn Unit in Huntsville, Texas.
Get him out of here. Lame ass nigga, bro. Lame ass nigga, bro. That shit is so crazy. Hold on, what is this? What's more you got? Thank you for watching. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, man. That was, bro. That was. These niggas are sick, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. Y'all be safe out here, bro. That's why y'all need to be strapped, bro. Females, ladies, and, you know, niggas already. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, y'all need to be strapped out here, bro. Because these niggas are weird. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. And it's like, I understand, bro. I understand why y'all are, like, scared of most, like, random niggas. Like, because I never, I was thinking, like, for me, I'm like, I'm not a weird nigga. So it's like, I don't see what they see. Now, I be seeing it, and I'm like, how can you do this? Like, how can you do this to this little old girl? Not like age-wise, but I'm just talking about, like, you're a big grown man. Why are you trying to, why? Why? I don't understand that. I don't understand that, but that nigga should have got 100 plus another 200 served concurrently. Never eligible for nothing. That is so crazy. That nigga might get out when he's like 70 or something. That is so crazy. Imagine that. You in prison for 30 years. Anywho, man. Hey, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the story time, man. We will be having more of these not story time, this reaction video, man. We definitely will be watching more videos from these folks right here, man. They got some good ass shit. So if you guys enjoyed and want to see more, man, subscribe to the channel. Turn on your post notifications. Feel me? And yeah, man, that's all I got, man.